Just here on the side of the Bells Liner Road, you can see where the fire has come through, and it's opened up a burial site for bottles. Some of these have still got their caps on, so I don't know if someone's dumped these here or if people driving along are throwing them out. This is a really old Coke bottle here we found. I can't recall seeing that design bottle in the last 30 years. It's got a really old Coke emblem on top of the cap, but it's just beer bottles. Yeah, take it and give it a good clean and see what it's like. There's a whole bunch of pipes down here as well. I don't know where those pipes lead. There's bottles all through here. I'm trying to work out how they ended up here.
It's not a spot where you stop for a drink.
Yeah, I'd say people just throwing them out the car window. There is a sign here where this pipe is. It's not charred. Let's see what this says. Property of the RBO or C and Domain Trust, whatever that place is. I gather these pipes must go to what is up the top there. So there's something up behind that fence up there on the other side of Bells Liner Road. I'd say the pipes feed maybe water or something up there. Alright, you're gonna walk, you drive down and I'll walk down. Just walking down the Bells Liner Road here, burnt on either side. I'll just tell you, it's a crisp 15 degrees and I've got shorts and a shirt on. I think this is where Andrew has pulled off. Completely come up from down there, cross the road and come on this side, or vice versa. You can see some old chicken wire that's up against the tree here, and the smell, the stench. Look at the size of the trunk of this tree that's fallen down here. Did you take a picture of this tree? Come get a picture of this tree trunk down here.
What?
Ever wondered how the root system works below a tree? Look at the size of that. Do you reckon that came down in the fires, or that's been down a fair while?
Have a look at the base, like of the ground, where the ground is.
No, there's no big hole.
No, it's been there forever.
Oh, I don't know. Watch fallen wires here, Andy, above me.
Oh, yeah.
Telegraph pole is singed. And the wires are down. These would be live wires. We've seen an electricity worker fixing something just down the road there. Make sure you don't touch anything, yeah? I wonder what's up the back there. Alright. Just be careful, Em. Stay with Dad. Just past Mount Wilson, and we've pulled off on the side here. We're on one of these old fire trails where the trucks would have come down to try to put out this blaze, and it just looks barren. Everywhere the eye can see is just burnt. There's so many bottles. I didn't realise before, but when a fire does come through, so many bottles just get exposed. I just wonder, must be the fire trucks or whoever throw them out into the bush, and then once everything gets burnt, they're all very visible. Do you see all the Crown bottles over there? I'm trying to work out how they all end up. Who throws them out? Someone just doesn't turn up with a milk crate and just dump them all out, do they?
No, I don't know, mate. But it's quite weird that the things that are left behind,
yeah,
and have been here for decades. That bottle, that Coke bottle I found, had to be 30 or 40 years old.
Do you reckon that's a really old Crown bottle? Because these are stamped. And there's a whole bunch of them.
I mean, this is not exactly an accessible area. It's only accessible now.
I wouldn't even know this track was here. A lot of dumpage. When the bush,
grubby society we are.
when the bush is green and it's really thick.
There's a petrol pit.
That's what I was thinking before. I reckon this is what the arsonists have left behind.
It's old. That's all rusty. But this is, look, this is all fresh. Someone's left this here, filled up with water.
You know, for animals to drink.
Yeah.
Something to eat. Has any animals eaten it or not? Left some apples or peaches or something. Yeah, someone's popped here and allowed whatever's left or whatever survived to drink.
Where are we? We're just short of...
Just past Mount Wilson.
Mount Wilson.
It probably is Mount Wilson, because we're coming up to the inspection station. There it is. Where's the inspection station? Is it Mount Wilson?
Can't read that, it's all burnt out.
No, the inspection station, though, where the truck stop. Isn't it Mount Wilson? Yeah, Mount Wilson, yeah. We're at Mount Wilson. Oh, wow. That's a fandango new piece of kit there.
It is, it is.
So that's what you're taking to Japan with you?
There she is. Don't be shy to get the hand away from the mouth. Come on, hold my hand there.
Alright. Let's head on down to Zigzag and see exactly what burnt down there. Just entered Zigzag Railway. Nice and breezy up here. The fire seemed to have hit right behind the station, and something got burnt on the actual platform. I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's plenty of signs saying keep out. They don't want you heading back there because of falling trees. I think we're going to hop onto the station. Burnt a little bit of the picket fence. And whatever this was. A lot of the picnic area. And there was a train up there that we all sat in 2 years ago. We took some pictures. That's pretty much gone. All the trees are burnt to a crisp. Oh, we've got a little wallaby, a little kangaroo. How are you, Skip? Wasn't there a water tank up there, Chev? Yeah, but wasn't there something on top of it, remember? Oh, this thing here? What, it fell down? Yeah, this thing was up on top of the pole up there, on top of the pylon. I don't know if it's fallen down and someone's taken it. What about those trains that we walked through before? Are they okay? Yeah, the fire's touched them as well. This thing's all charred and black. They were covered with trees before. Getting back on track. Locomotives and track maintenance vehicles may be operating the zigzag road at any time. Visitors to the zigzag reserve are asked to remain clear of the line. I don't think there'll be any trains coming through at this time. Burnt all the way up through there as well. What a barren place. Are we going to walk up to the tunnel or not? It's a fair way up though. Yeah, remember we all walked through that time? We'll just go up to the levers here and then we'll head back. A lot of these sleepers are going to have to be possibly removed and changed. There's some old rail wheels there. Yeah, I don't. It said that sign there says locomotives use this track as maintenance, and that I don't think so. Because these levers, remember last time we couldn't move these. Oh yeah, the tunnel's just up here, Chef. We'll go up as far as the tunnel and then we'll head back. The smell through here is pretty bad. Did you bring any of your torches? I think the smell might not be agreeing with her. It is pretty bad, toxic around here. They must have cleared the animals, because I can't see any carcasses or anything like that. which is strange. So someone must have come through and maybe picked everything up. Oh no, we've got some bones here of something. Couldn't tell you what it is though. This is where you have to watch for trees falling down. Oh, we've got an animal up here. Looks like a kangaroo or a wallaby. I've seen like a little kangaroo back up there. This could be its mum. You might want to not show Emily.
Alright, I won't. Take a photo of here for me.
Hang on there. All right. Let's. You come. I'll stay with Em. You come and take a photo if you want.
Okay.
No.
Come out.
Just hopped up onto the station here at Clarence. Zigzag Railway. And this is where the majority burnt behind, but it didn't come down as far as the actual station itself. I'd say the firefighters saved this. But this is where they don't want you going up. Oh, he's followed us down again. We got the kangaroo here.
Down there now?
Yeah, he's just here with me. Where was that little train we took a picture of, me, Mav and Darren?
There.
This one here?
The roof's gone off.
Oh, there's the roof here. So we actually sat in this little rails cart, and that's the roof off it.
Go on.
Huh? No, not this time around.
What about this one? The museum survived?
Yeah, the train cart, which is the museum, and the station survived. The toilets don't look very good. But this is why they don't want you to come here, because of fallen trees. But a lot of the trees
Look at that one there.
have fallen.
It's not windy anyway. If it was windy, you'd be concerned.
Yeah. Looking at all those trees, they don't look like... These look pretty strong. These will survive.
This guy's all by himself, mate. That's why
This one, yeah. There is a house back up there. What was that? Florence House, I think. I am freezing.
Yeah. We were discussing what we're going to have for lunch. It's going to be soup.
Yeah, warm ourselves up. Alright, let's go.
Look at that gas bomb. What is this?
Something, no, they're like pallet jack type things. Maybe rail carts, you know, when you push up and down to make the cart move.
Oh yeah. Oh no, this is
Signals, are they? The power, watch the power lines as well. There's power lines down there. It's going to take a lot of rebuilding here. I don't think this, they reckon they were going to open this later on 2020. I can't see how they'll open it in 2020. They might have the tracks and trains working, but they're not.
They can't put all this stuff on those tracks the way they are with those sleepers.
I don't think they can either, but they can't have people up here like picnicking and stuff like that. This will take a long time to repair, fix everything up here.
That's a long time, mate. That's to get all work on. They're all volunteers.
They're volunteers, yeah, that's right. So it's not like they're 24/7 at it. Probably put them back about a year or two, I'd say. They've had some bad luck. Are you still filming? How long's yours gone for?
Oh no, it's been sporadic.
Oh, okay. You stop and start.
Yeah.
Did you go down here or not? Furnace Fire and Forge Heritage Trail. That's the tracks heading the other way.
This thing got minor damage.
Minor, and people, kids have smashed the windows since we were last here. This was in good condition last time we were here. People have destroyed it. How's those toilets looking?
Yeah. Second hand.
Second hand. Get a brand new toilet block out of it. Is that car of yours open? Well, let's go, as I'm freezing. I can't remember the last time I got a headache from the cold. Alright, the tour of Zigzag Railway, unfortunately still standing, but it has had some damage. I think got kids throwing rocks at the railway. We'll head down into Lithgow. There was some damage down there as well, so it'd be interesting to see what's been burnt down that way. Tour from Clarence at Zigzag Railway here, Clarence Station. Very sad to see, but that's what happens when you live in a country full of bush. You got to expect stuff like this. In a couple of years' time we'll be complaining about the rains and the floods. It's just how it is.